Welcome to the Sacramento, California Living Channel. Today we are going to be exploring the city of Roseville, California. Is it the perfect place for you to call home? Well, in this video, we'll dive into the pros and the cons of living in Roseville so that you can make an informed decision about your next move. But be sure to stay tuned for con number 4 because it is probably one that you don't know about. Now let's get started. Pro number 1 has got to be the job market. Roseville, California has a really diverse job market. However, it is primarily known for its retail, healthcare, and technology sectors. Its largest employer is the Sutter Roseville Medical Center, which is where my nephew was born this week, followed by companies like Kaiser Permanente, Hewlett-Packard, and a various amount of retail centers like Roseville Galleria, which is our huge mall. And not far from Roseville, you'll find jobs in government because we are the capital of California. And another sector that a lot of people don't realize that's huge for jobs in the Sacramento area is the Thunder Valley Casino. Pro number 2, schools. Roseville has some of the best schools, and not only in the Sacramento area, but nationally. In fact, Niche ranked Roseville as the 25th city in 2023 with the best schools in all of America. And recently, Niche ranked Roseville Joint Union High School as the second best school district in the Sacramento area. Now, before we move on to pro number 3, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell because I'll be bringing you new videos every week. Pro number 3 has got to be golf. And now, if you like to golf, Roseville is definitely the place for you. Just in the city of Roseville, there are 7 golf courses. A couple of those golf courses you might have heard of. One is the Diamond Oaks Golf Course and the other is the Wood Creek Golf Club. So the Diamond Oaks Golf Course, it's really known for its challenging layout and beautiful scenic views. And the Wood Creek Golf Club, now this one is actually a semi-private course. It does offer a really challenging experience. They have things like water hazards and different things to make it more difficult, but they also have a really beautiful landscape. Now, if 7 golf courses are not enough for you, well, there are an additional 22 golf courses within just 15 miles of Roseville. Of the 20 golf courses in or around Roseville, 22 of them have 18-hole courses, and the other 6 of them have 9-hole courses. This is obviously just such a great city for golfers. It's also a place where you can live on the golf course. So if that's something you're interested, there are some great communities. Just reach out to me to find more about these golf course communities and I'll be sure to get you some information on that. Pro number 4, the outdoors. There are so many wonderful outdoor activities to do with the family in Roseville. Just in the city of Roseville, there are 80 parks. And not only are there 80 parks, there are tons of trails where you can hike, bike, and have a picnic. If you like the water, you can go over to the Folsom Lake and recreation. You can go kayaking or paddle boarding. You know, a lot of people I know like to go there and go fishing or camping. People come from out of the area to go camping. It's just a really great family-friendly outdoor city. One of my favorite things to do at their outdoor events is they have a wonderful Easter egg hunt, huge for kids. I love to take my daughter there. They also have concerts and community events and picnic on the park. It's just so many wonderful events in Roseville for the family and even if you're single as well. Now let's move on to the cons. Con number 1 is the traffic. Not only have thousands of people from the Bay Area moved to Roseville, but did you know that Sacramento-Roseville area was ranked the number 8th growth city in the nation in 2021? And that's according to the annual U-Haul Growth Index. So you can imagine since 2021, even there have been thousands of more people moving here. So currently there are about 150,000 people living in Roseville. Because of its continued growth, Roseville has seen a significant increase in traffic and congestion in the city, and going to the 80 freeway is sometimes a nightmare. And if you're thinking of shopping on the weekends, really be prepared to spend some time looking for a parking spot because there are so many people at the shopping malls. It can be a little bit of stress trying to get into the shopping area, find a place to park. So just be prepared for that. Con number 2, nightlife. Roseville has some great restaurants, but it's generally considered a quieter nightlife scene, especially compared to Sacramento. So if you do like the nightlife though, you aren't far from it. Just go downtown or midtown Sacramento. It's less than 30 minutes away. You could take Uber or Lyft, those are great options. There you're gonna find a lot of different options, places to go such as bars, restaurants, nightclubs. Of course, you also have the Golden One Center that has lots of events and sporting games and just a lot of fun things. Con number 3 is fire season. According to riskfactor.com, Roseville has actually a moderate chance of wildfires, and that's for about 30,000 properties in the Roseville area. And this does sound like a lot, but that is over a 30-year time frame. Still, some people are concerned about that. And this is just because in California, we're really prone to wildfires due to the dry climate and the natural vegetation. But if you take a look at this map, you can see that further away from Roseville, they really are at significant risk for wildfires, and often there are wildfires in those areas. And that leads to smoke and bad air quality, especially during the summer months. And this isn't every summer, but some summers are worse than others. Con number 4, and this is the one you might not have heard of, power lines. Roseville, like many other cities, they do have a lot of network and power lines, but for some reason in Roseville, there just seems to be more than other cities. And the extent and the visibility of the power lines sometimes really bothers and concerns people who are thinking of moving into the Roseville area. This, to them, sometimes can be a deal breaker. That wraps up our discussion on the pros and cons of living in Roseville, California. It's clear that Roseville has a lot to offer, especially for those seeking a family-friendly community and environment. It is just such a great city. If you have any questions about life in Roseville or the surrounding suburbs, please feel free to reach out to me. Go ahead and call, text, set up a Zoom, and don't forget to also hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because I'm going to keep you updated on all things related to Sacramento, California living. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.